All right, guys, I am stopped making a special video for today because we had an incident with the Velit heaters out in Quartzsite, and I just got done talking with Velit about the issue, what they're going to do to fix it, and I did a video on installing a Velit heater underneath the seat of a Transit. I've done several installs at my shop. And what happened this past week in Quartzsite was I had two clients with a Velit heater. They were parked close to each other. One was trying to turn hers on and it wasn't coming on. And the other one was gone. She was with me. We were gone. We didn't come back for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. When we got back to her van, she walked up to her van. She could hear that her heater was running. She opened up the door and it was hot inside her van. Her Velit heater had been turned on by my other client's Bluetooth app. It was probably in excess of 90 degrees in there. If she didn't have the fan on and didn't have the window open, she had a cat in there and it could have been a horrible ending. So I reached out to Velit. I talked with both of them, and the one, it showed her Velit heater was linked and the other one was already gone. But I reached out to Velit, and all these heaters are given a code, but the code, the number is the same for all of them. So if you are somewhere parked using a Velit heater and your next door neighbor has a Velit heater as well, they can control your heater with their app and vice versa. So it could have been a horrible, horrible situation. So I reached out to all my clients that have the Velit heater to let them know what was going on. But if you guys know someone that's got a Velit heater, or you saw my video on installing a Velit heater and you did a Velit heater install, just be aware that somebody else could turn on and off your Velit heater. Now, the other thing is that I reached out to Velit about the problem. I talked with a young woman there. She was really nice. She forwarded all my information onto the engineer. The engineer actually called me back. So we talked about it. They actually have to do some firmware update to make it so that each unit will have a different number. So in about 2 weeks or so, maybe a little bit longer, if you own a Velit heater, you're going to get an update. Make sure you do that update, because it seems like the odds of you being parked next to somebody that has a Velit heater would be odd, but it happened. It could happen again. So I had to make this video and get this information out to you guys for the safety of possibly your pets as well. I talked with one of my clients with a Velit heater. She actually has an app that tells her the temperature in her van. It will alert her if her power goes off, if the temperature gets too low, or if the temperature gets too high in her van. So that would be super, super helpful. If we would have had that, we probably would have been alarmed because it was extremely hot in the van. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the regular scheduled video next Sunday.